These little squiggly monstrosities are little tiny microscopic parasites called myxozoans. I've mentioned these parasites a few times on my page, and some of you might remember that they're primarily fish parasites, and they are in the phylum Cnidaria. So they're in the same group as jellyfish, corals, and sea anemones. But there's one particular species called Myxidium anatodum, and they have a peculiar host species that you probably wouldn't think of from a jellyfish relative. And that is waterfowl. There are 7 known species of ducks that have these myxozoan parasites. But this year, researchers have found this parasite infecting another type of bird, and that's America's bird, the bald eagle. Except this study happened in Canada, but whatever. Now, the Myxidium parasite in both the waterfowl and the bald eagle infect the bile duct. And while they are parasitic, they don't really tend to do that much harm to the host. The bald eagle in the study actually died from lead poisoning. But it does beg the question, how does the bald eagle get a parasite related to jellyfish in its bile duct? That part is still a bit of a mystery, but myxozoans, just like tapeworms, have to go through a series of hosts that get eaten by the other to complete their life cycle. Now, in the aquatic ponds where this bald eagle was hunting, there were worms that had myxozoan parasites infecting them, although not Myxidium itself. But presumably some of these worms probably did have the actual parasite that got eaten by a fish that was in turn eaten by the bald eagle. So the next time you're admiring one of these beautiful birds, also be thinking about the really cool parasites that dwell within.